Almost a billion people use ChatGPT every week. Revenue is exploding, and OpenAI is burning through cash faster than any company in history. Here's how the most successful AI product ever built could also be the thing that destroys the company that made it. Let's start with the part that looks great on paper. ChatGPT has 900 million weekly users, 2.5 billion messages a day, more queries than Google handled in its entire first decade combined. OpenAI's revenue just crossed $25 billion on an annualized basis, up from basically nothing 3 years ago. On almost any metric in software history, that's a Hall of Fame run. You'd think the company is printing money. It's not. Every day, OpenAI spends something like $38 million just keeping ChatGPT running. That's $450 a second. Hundreds of thousands of H100 GPUs at $2 an hour, 850 megawatt hours of electricity. A small city's worth of power, continuously, forever. And the structural problem? The free tier is 34% of that compute bill, and nobody is paying for it. Every curious teenager asking ChatGPT to do their homework is being subsidized by someone else's venture capital. But the daily bill is the easy part of the story. OpenAI's own projections show them losing $14 billion this year. By 2028, they expect to burn $85 billion in a single year. Cumulative losses through 2029, $115 billion. And they've committed to spending up to $1.4 trillion on data center infrastructure over the next 8 years, revised down recently to a mere $600 billion by 2030. For perspective, that's more than the GDP of Sweden, spent by a company that earns $25 billion a year. For this to work, OpenAI needs to grow revenue 8x in 5 years. NVIDIA just pulled that off, and OpenAI's documents quietly compare themselves to it. Except NVIDIA sells chips. OpenAI burns chips. It's not the same game. And the company's own CFO, Friar, doesn't think the math works. She's publicly questioned the $600 billion spending plan. She's fought Sam Altman's push for a 2026 IPO and argued it should wait until 2027. She's flagged that a substantial chunk of OpenAI's recent funding comes from Amazon and NVIDIA, the same companies OpenAI is paying billions to for cloud and chips. Money out, same money back in. That's not a business model, that's a carousel. Now here's the part that makes this more than an AI problem. Another company is doing almost the exact opposite, and on paper, they're fine. Anthropic, the Claude people. They just passed OpenAI on annualized revenue, $30 billion versus OpenAI's 25. They did it with no viral consumer app, no 900 million users, no brand halo, just enterprise. 8 of the Fortune 10 are Claude customers. Over 1,000 companies pay Anthropic more than $1 million a year. Their burn in 2025 was $3 billion, down from 5.6. Cash flow break-even projected in 2027, 3 years before OpenAI. Gross margin projected to hit 60% by 2027, nearly double what OpenAI is running right now. But here's the twist. The same discipline that makes Anthropic profitable is also starving them of capacity. Claude users are hitting rate limits faster than ever. Enterprise teams are getting throttled during business hours. Claude Code users are maxing quotas in days, not weeks. Anthropic's own leadership has said the next 12 to 18 months might be the worst period for Claude availability because they didn't pre-build the infrastructure. Dario Amodei calls this the cone of uncertainty. Data centers take 1 to 2 years to build. You have to commit billions to them for demand you can't yet verify. So now you have 2 philosophies. Sam Altman's bet, build the future before it arrives. Spend $1 trillion to own the market when AI actually goes mainstream. If he's right, OpenAI becomes the most valuable company in history. If demand plateaus, the burn eats them alive. Dario Amodei's bet, build only for demand you can verify. Leave money on the table now. Survive whatever comes next. If he's right, Anthropic outlasts the bubble. If he's wrong and demand explodes, every customer stuck on Anthropic's waitlist walks over to whoever overbuilt. One of them is trying to be Amazon in 1999. The other is trying to not be Pets.com. And the stakes go way beyond either company. Microsoft's entire cloud narrative depends on OpenAI. The Azure contract alone accounts for 45% of Microsoft's $625 billion revenue backlog. NVIDIA's stock price is partly priced on OpenAI ordering more GPUs. SoftBank bet $40 billion on a bridge loan. Oracle, CoreWeave, AMD, MGX. Half of Silicon Valley is now financially bolted to whether ChatGPT turns profitable before the money runs out. So here's where we actually are. Either Sam Altman pulls off the biggest infrastructure comeback in tech history, and OpenAI becomes the Amazon of AI, or the math catches up, the burn outpaces the revenue, and ChatGPT breaks the company that made it, taking half of Silicon Valley down with it. There is no middle outcome. There's only which bet was right. Whatever happens to Sam and Dario, your job is simpler. Actually know how to build this stuff. That's what we do at Preporato. Hands-on AI and ML labs, real GPUs, real environments, real code, plus full cert prep for NVIDIA, AWS, and Google. The credentials that pay whether or not the AI bubble holds. Link in the description. Follow for the real plumbing of shipping AI.